everybody, that's Pedro up in Toronto, Canada.
Hello, 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 hello. And on this side, we have Chris Arkham from New York City. And he's having a blast, as you can see.
nothing but the good times here. Starting about 24 or 5 years ago, the mint here started minting quarters. So you have pennies are the 1 cent. You don't have those. Then we have nickels.
We are too rich for that. 1 cent, throw it away. Go ahead.
And then we have dimes.
Okay, how much is that? How much is a dime?
10 cents.
We don't have those either. We used to have them. Now it's
quarter. We have
yes,
quarter.
We have those.
Those are the main ones. Now, here's the thing. The penny, I mean, you're smart to get rid of the penny because it costs more to actually manufacture the penny than the penny is actually worth. It costs like almost 3 cents to make a penny.
Oh, wow. So it costs 3 pennies to make one?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's something.
It certainly is.
No wonder you guys are the way you are. You have so much debt. And the college students and university students have to pay their loans. Right?
Okay. I can see drawing that line somehow. Sure.
I don't know. I just want to,
no. But we don't like the 50-cent piece. We don't normally bother with the dollar piece. We don't normally bother with. We had a $2 bill. We don't really bother with that. We have dollar bills, $5 bills, $10 bills, $20 bills, 50s, hundreds. And there are some others, but nobody really bothers with those.
Yeah, it's only for people that have big wallets.
Yeah.
I don't even have a wallet to put those in. So let's see how do I live. So I might have something that you don't have. So your $100 bill,
yes,
and our $100 bill are very different because ours smells like maple syrup. I kid you not.
They burn the maple syrup in there? Like, how do they do that?
Dude, I'm not a chemist to understand how that works, but I know if you go there and scrap it and you smell it, it smells like maple syrup. If there is any Canadian in the audience, please confirm or deny what I'm saying, because it's awesome. First, they're all plasticky, and it smells like maple syrup, the $100 bill. I don't have one, otherwise I would show it to you.
It sounds like a mental, like no offense, but it sounds like it's like you get this money and you're so ecstatic over having $100 Canadian that your mind makes it as though it smells like maple syrup. It's as though it's such a gift. It smells like maple.
No, I beg to any Canadian to please just email us. You know?
Do you mind if I get in there?
Yeah, am I in your way? I'm sorry, but
it's just, I usually come here, once a year and pay my respects.
Onto this one?
Yeah, right here. Yeah.
You sure?
Oh, I'm absolutely sure. Yeah.
Okay. So, I don't think we ever met. I'm Jack. I'm Daniel's son. Nice to meet you. You are? Sorry?
I'm David.
Okay, is that supposed to mean something to me?
I don't know. I don't know, Jack. I don't know.
How do you know my father?
I'm sorry. Jack, do you do know that David Wilson, right? David Wilson.
As,
I mean,
that's
I feel
funny.
like
That's also my last name.
you've got the wrong gravestone here, pal.
No, Wilson is my last name as well. That's so cute. That's so funny. My father was Daniel Wilson. I'm Jack Wilson. And you are Daniel Wilson?
Yeah.
David Wilson. You are David Wilson. I mean, what a coincidence. But how did you know my father? Were you guys, distant cousin of us, or you work with my dad? It's. I didn't know the guy very well. You gotta forgive me. So I just came here when I can, and I was just passing
Well,
by. And
I didn't know him very well either. I didn't know him very well myself.
Okay.
But it's Father's Day, so I thought I would, come down and.
Oh, today's Father's Day, right? I was just in the area. I stopped by. I have some businesses here, so I just tried to check on everything. But good thing that I came to visit my father on Father's Day. Oh, hold on. You are here because it's Father's Day?
Yeah. To
are you telling me that, as in David?
Yeah, David.
Is he your father as well? Hold on. Nah, it cannot be. Nah, let me look at you. Nah. Oh wow.
I mean,
Okay.
here's the thing. I can see the resemblance with you, okay? Dad was 6'3", you're 6'3", I can see that. I'm assuming you're 6'3". You look 6'3" to me. I'm not.
He was a very tall gentleman, but I never got the chance to. I left when I was 20, so I don't know everyone. So okay.
Yeah. Well,
David,
my mom was 4'10", so it just is what it is.
Yeah, you land up there in the middle then. Well, David, nice to meet you. I guess. I'm sorry. I'm just flustered here because I had no idea. I had a half brother. So I want to apologize for anything that might come out, or previously what I was so.
I'm just having I'm sorry. I'm just having one of those like out of body experiences because it's like one of those moments where it's like your life is going along and you think it's one thing, you think you know everything about it, you think you know this, that, and the other. You know who your mom is, you know who your dad is, you know this, that, and the other, and dad says, "Oh, I got to go out of town for a week. I got to go out of town for a month. I got to go out of town for a season. I got to go out of town for 2.5 years." Like that's the normal thing. And it turns out, he's got this whole other life with this,
No, I do understand because we were getting the same speech at home. I remember having my ball games, at 14, and he would say, yeah, I would show up, and then I'll come home. He's not there, and my mom would just say, is your father's gone for the week? Like, okay, sure, I guess I'll wait. But he never been bailed on me for 2.5 years. I mean, could have been after I've been 20 and I just left everything. But yeah, but you know what, David? It's. I would love to say welcome to the family, but I don't know which way it works. If I'm welcoming to your family or you welcome me to my family, we just keep this separate. I mean, this is I've never done this before. I never found a strange brother. Half brother. all my life, and I don't know very well how to process this. I'm just going to call my lawyer very quickly, if you don't mind.
Well,
there's,
I mean, like, what?
Yeah, Frankie. Just I know you're on retainer. Just wait for me. I might have. Okay, just search on it. Thank you. Yep. Sorry. Just business. Sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you. David, right?
David was our father.
Yeah. So you're Daniel.
Yes, I'm Daniel.
Okay. Good. Fair enough. It's just I'm flustered. So
sure,
I'm sorry.
Sure, that's fine.
I'm sorry for confusing the names here. Yeah, but
Jack,
yeah. That's
so you welcome me into the family, and then you do this weird, like, I'm gonna call my lawyer move. Like, what's that flex?
Here's my thing. I don't know exactly if you're telling me the truth, just because I don't know if you're following me and you know who I am.
Well, I know who my dad is. It's David.
Okay. You know what? I don't know that. It's just okay. You know what?
Right there on the gravestone, David Wilson.
Yeah, I can read as well. I could go to that.
1965
Jacqueline Fernandez.
2018.
Yeah. There it says Jacqueline Fernandez. I could go there and say, you know, I can also read Jacqueline Fernandez. So you understand here. Let's face it. I don't know where this. Here's my deal and my worrisome. Okay, I've been tried to be tricked in the past, just because people try to get their hands in my pockets. I have very, very deep pockets. Very, very deep pockets.
Do you carry a lot of cash?
No, other people carry cash for me.
Well, what's the point of having a deep pocket if you don't have any cash in it?
You know, it's an expression, David. Daniel.
David.
Daniel. It's an expression, okay? So I do have something that a lot of people want, which is
obviously not cash.
No, but I can do a lot of things happening. But tell me, okay. You know what? I'll grant you this. Very nice to meet you. And so, and you are here because it's Father's Day?
Yeah.
You came here every year? That's it.
I came because things were at a point where I couldn't. Sometimes you ask for forgiveness, and sometimes you have to give forgiveness. Okay, sometimes to kind of break out of it, you know, to kind of get yourself out of that whole thing, you have to give forgiveness.
I agree with you. But you know.
So I came to give my father, David Wilson, a little bit of forgiveness.
I should do the same thing, man.
Because otherwise, I'm the one that's trapped. He's the one that's gone.
Yeah, you're gonna be stuck in your head. I like the way you think. What do you do? What do you do for a living to think like that?
I'm a professor of logistics.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's
very sort of practical. It's a very practical degree that we work with, like, you know, how do you make something start and then complete?
Well, obviously, you are a professor. Private, I assume. Like you.
Well, I keep to myself.
No, of course. What I mean is, you're like work for private companies, public companies, governmental companies, government companies.
Well, yeah. My students are they get out and they work for a bunch of different places. Yeah.
No. You teach where? To be more exact.
Well,
I'm just curious. I'm just curious. You teach like some college.
yeah, I teach at Applebaum Community College.
Applebaum Community College.
Yeah, Applebaum Community College, ACC.
ACC.
Yep.
That's very interesting because
that and my job bagging groceries gets me through the week.
okay, bagging groceries. That's cool. That's I wouldn't say that's cool, but that's got to be different from teaching, right? I don't want to be undermine you. So
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. If you want to, dig. You want to dig. You want me to expose everything. I told you it was private, but fine. I'll tell you everything. Yeah. Every day, I go into my school. I go into Applebaum Community College, and I get up in front of everybody, and all I get is derision from all these kids. Derision. They're just like, hey man, I don't need your logic, man. And I'm like, okay, fine. And then I go to the grocery store where I work, and I start bagging groceries, and they're all like, "Hey, man, don't try to put so much stuff in the bag."
I do understand you, Daniel. I really do. I really do. Let me tell you a little bit of myself. I don't want you to feel, that you have to answer to me. Not at all. Nobody has to answer to me. First of all, I do have. I did start as bagging groceries for people. I was 14, and then I was determined, and I put my weight in. And at 16, I was an assistant manager, and at 19, I was managing the store. And 20, when I left my dad, I because I barely see them. When I got out of the house, I became a regional manager, and I end up now owning the company, and we have 552 stores across U.S. and Canada. So Rafaelos doesn't.
That Jack Wilson.
Sorry.
You're that Jack Wilson.
I am.
Your name's on my check. That I get.
You work for Jack Wilson as well? It's a wonderful supermarket. I'm so glad that you are one of us. I'm so glad that you are one of us. You know what? I actually got, it's wonderful for my kids because, they can get to see how it is in retail, and they always get these jobs, for the summer. They manage a few parts of the country by themselves, and so on and so forth. So in which one you work? Which one, Jack Wilson supermarket you work?
I work the one in Buffalo.
Oh, we have 7 in Buffalo.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Here's the thing is that, I'm the guy that tried to organize. I tried to start a union, and you, Jack Wilson, shut that down. You're like, no, man, you can't have a union. And I was like, I just want to be able to have a living wage, right? I just want to be able to work for something that I could afford the groceries at the store where I worked.
Okay. Daniel, I don't want this. First of all, I never heard of a union being formed, so that decision came for me because usually there's it stopped.
I'm Jack Wilson. I just passed the buck. I never heard about this union thing. People that's been in the news all the time and officially putting out tweets under the name Jack Wilson.
I have to. It's me. So you understand now my why I was feeling a little bit taken in the beginning, because that's why I ask you if you know why I am. So here's.
Oh wait! Sorry. Hang on one second. I gotta call my lawyer. I gotta call.
Sure.
Hey.
Sure you do. That's the bar soap.
My lawyer. Yeah, I might have a brother who claims to have deep pockets but no cash and is totally anti-union. Yeah, his name is Jack Wilson. His middle name is, I can't remember. My dad's name is David.
Daniel, I could see your phone was not even dialing. You need to get better at that. Okay. You know, I started as well as you, so who knows? Maybe I can help you. Maybe I can help you. Okay. What do you think of that? Maybe you should
What are you
quit
gonna
your
do? What are you gonna do?
job and
Make me
focusing just on
taller now, too? Like
no, no.
magic?
Listen, no. I after I, you know, my lawyer checks up with me, and if you're really related to me, I want to help you. I want to give you something. You can forget your logistics job at ACC, because that's not going to take you anywhere. Let's face it. I think I know which location you work at, because that's a plaza which has a college, has a car shop, as a supermarket, as a Jack Wilson supermarket, and as a rabbit house. So, I don't want to, I know the area, so I can imagine how do you live. I'm sorry. I know, I know everything about my company. So,
You know everything about the company except the fact that we tried to organize a union.
no,
And
that's,
that you
I don't,
officially shot it down.
we don't know.
Union people to come around and let's have a meeting and tell you how bad unions are and all that stuff.
David, if you want to get brownie points, you got to listen to me. Okay, you cannot be frustrated because you wanted to try to start the union and you claim that I did. Listen, I think we pay our employees fair and square. I think we give awesome benefits. I mean, 30% of a dentist bill, it's great for regional managers above. But, you might not need a dentist. There is always something else. But nevertheless.
Wait, I have to be a regional manager to get 30% of my dental work paid for?
Yes, I think that's fair. But I'm not offering you a regional manager.
You get like 30% of your cavity filled?
Yeah.
Jack?
Yes. So, David, I want to help you. Okay?
David's our father.
See, it's Daniel. I see. You have one of those faces. I'm sorry.
That you have a David face?
You have a David face.
Yeah. Unlike some people, that's my dad.
Yeah, David. There, he should be like now thinking twice. Why did he name you Daniel? Why you have to start for a D? How can I help you? If maybe he's my subconscious telling me that I have to make well with my dad. That's why I keep calling you David. Daniel. I do apologize how all this started. Let me do good for you. Okay, come with me. I have a private plane right here. You can come with me, and we straight up your life a little bit. You seem. Listen.
I had to get on a bicycle because I can't afford a car, and you've got a private plane.
That's what you get when you own 456 stores across U.S. and Canada. Listen, I have a house in every single state.
Of a regional director's molar.
That's my son. Okay, Carlos. He's the superior director, regional manager. So I would hope he's 25 and he worked so hard all his life.
25.
Okay. He worked very hard all his life. It's very hard working, that kid. And we also have Denise, which is making a great way up. So one more D for you, Daniel. I might help to get you something. You can even, you can stay in one of my houses. I visit them, there are houses that I've visited them for 7 years. You can keep them, just stay. I'll give you an area, you can learn a few things and it's your family's family and you take care of family. Like I take care of this after my lawyer confirms me that you're actually off board. Do you mind doing a DNA test?
I'm just floored. I'm floored. You need me to do a DNA test to do something nice for an employee? I'm not seeing you as an employee. An employee. to you.
I'm not seeing you as an employee.
That's
I'm
all
seeing you
I
as a
want to
family
be,
member.
an employee.
Okay, what about this? What if I fired you right now? Would be better for you? Because I'm pretty sure you make more money, bagging groceries than your teaching job.
Well, that's true.
I know it's true because teachers in Buffalo, they get almost nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. So, let me help you. I'm doing this not because you're my employee, but because you might be a family member of mine. Okay. And I want to do good. And I think that will be, it's a way of asking for forgiveness.
I can't be close to anyone in my family, living or dead.
Why is that, David?
Daniel.
Why is that, Daniel?
Because my father, David, kept disappearing to spend time with you and your family.
And he disappeared from mine to take care of you.
Are doing great.
I am.
I am not.
Maybe I spent a good time with him and you had to spend a bad time. Daniel, don't think too much. Just come with me. Come with me, and we're going to go and we're going to sort this out. Trust me, your life will change. As soon as I get my call from my lawyer. You can go to Jack Wilson and get one of our coffees while I wait for my lawyer to call.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so?
Yeah, I will. And David, just bring me a double.